I was reading about the main temple at the Karnak Sun Temple. This place is 26.2 square miles, so I'm just going to be specific about the main temple. This is located in Odisha, India. What I want to share about it has to do with the construction. Structures that were supposedly built in the 1900s, we struggle to find the individuals that constructed them. But when it comes to the year 1250, about 773 years ago, they know exactly who did it. They got their birth certificates ready to roll, photo ID, they got their social security cards and their DNA sample. Of course I'm exaggerating, but seriously, they got it down. They know exactly who did it. They say this was sponsored by the king, so he paid for it. And the construction was overseen by Shiva. So next time they try and get away with not telling us who constructed an 1800s or a 1900s building, we can refer right back to this as proof that they can provide a builder, and they had plenty of resources to do so 600 years later. Who knows how old this place really is? It could be 5,000 years old, and I wouldn't be shocked at all. Welcome to episode 31 of my lunch break. I hope you're all having a great day, and if you're new, welcome. And I want to thank all of our sponsors over on Patreon. Thank you to FlatEarthDave.com. You can check out his app. I'll put the link in the description, and you can use my referral code, MLB. The app is awesome. It shows a lot of videos that are really hard to find. They've got them all in great playlists. He also has my lunch break on the homeschool section of the app, which is really cool. Thank you for that. Thank you to Maddie Kevs, Rebecca K, Michael Hastings, Jason Brunson, Don Gaston, and Victor Perez. You guys are all awesome and helping this channel out a lot. And for $19.99 a month, you can also be a sponsor of this channel. I'll put that link right in the description below. Thank you. In present day, this seems like it's your local adult playground. Everyone's just climbing around on it. We have wheels that seem to be melted onto the side of this thing. The detail is unbelievable, all around the place. For this to be constructed 773 years ago, it proves that construction wasn't just trash, and now it's just incredible. Now, let's make sure that's very clear. We have not evolved in terms of construction. A previous civilization with incredible technology was here. A worldwide civilization that left their buildings behind. What are these sections of modern-day brick covering up? They don't fit in. They're all over the place. You can easily see the difference between the old world and our world. Here we have more climbers. The stairs are right next to this man. Not in the mood for the stairs that day, I guess. Now, if we go a little more to our right, we're gonna see 5 more wheels. And this is just your standard construction work, especially in the year 1250. They really enjoyed making fake wheels on the side of buildings. What are we talking about? Who are we kidding? This is not a random wheel that they chiseled into the side of the building. This, in my opinion, was an actual wheel that has been petrified into a rock. The entire structure here may have been the same material. Once petrified, it looks like this. And this thing right over here can serve as proof. This was not one huge piece of stone that was carried here in 1250. This was carved and turned into this material. There's plenty of proof of this. Many times people have opened these things up and they find that it's wood. Now, I'm not ruling out that this is stone, and that these people had the technology to somehow bring this huge piece of stone here and then carve it perfectly, and it stays here forever until the end of time, which is the opposite of the way we build anything 773 years later. But after everything I have researched, I would side with the petrified wood as the answer for this, especially because there are wheels right next to it, and wheels are normally not stone or brick. That wouldn't be the number one choice of material when you're this technologically advanced. If we go around the corner, you're gonna see that there are even more wheels. They go all around this thing. And check these things out. They were clearly placed on that spot. They even have a pin through that spot to hold them there, meaning they were able to come off at one point. If you zoom in on this place, it's just unbelievable. The amount of detail that is in it is just mind-blowing. It goes all the way around this thing. There's no chance that this was stone when it was constructed, if you believe the mainstream narrative. Chiseling stone like this in the year 1250, it's impossible if you believe the mainstream narrative, that we evolve and advance. Or else we would easily be able to do this almost 800 years later. They had it figured out and had it down. It was no problem at all. All they needed was a king to sponsor it. And any one of the 1,250 people would get the job done. Here we turn the corner and it looks like we've caught someone doing something they shouldn't. Up to no good. Let's go a little further. And more wheels, of course. A bunch of people that have no idea what they're on top of. Just climbing away, having a big party and celebrating something. Now, are we sure we're told the truth about our history? Are we 100% sure? Of course not. In fact, I'm 100% sure it's all nonsense. What is happening here in Mesa Verde National Park, Colorado? This is just an average mountain that for some reason has things that look exactly like houses and buildings with windows in them and has stairs all over the place, which is totally normal. Oh, no, it's not normal? No, it's not normal. These are clearly structures with windows and stairs. Who was living there? And where did these people go? And which construction company did these people use? Who was the architect? We can be given the names of the construction leader for a 1250 story, but not this? Of course not this. Because it's in Colorado and not India. If we were given a construction worker's name for this one, the entire narrative would be tossed in the trash, right where it belongs at this point. So instead, it's just a mountain, and we don't like to talk about it, okay? Now the mainstream says these are ancestral pueblos. I'm not trying to offend anyone, I'm just sharing my opinion. These are not pueblos, in my personal opinion. You can believe it if you'd like to. But these are from a past civilization and were most likely way bigger than this. I would not be shocked at all if they were destroyed on purpose. Would you? And we have more mountain climbers. Oh, those are built in North America? Yeah, so those are built by the ancestors. Not working anymore. You can't give us answers in India and then act like you don't know anything in North America. It doesn't work like that. So I've been having a lot of fun looking at some ancient stuff today, but let's go over to something that is actually here today and still in operation. The Alcazar Hotel, located in St. Augustine, Florida. This was constructed in 1887, they tell us. Now, this is located in St. Johns County. And if we take a look at the population for the entire county in 1887, not just St. Augustine, the population for the whole county was only 8,000 people. Why in the world did they need a hotel like this? This place was and still is massive, home to a 3-story ballroom and the world's largest indoor swimming pool. What in the world is going on here? This is now a museum and added to the National Register of Historic Places. The problem with all this is that it's constructed like 40 feet away from Flagler College. And Flagler College looks the exact same. And as I promised in the past, here we have yet another college that seems to have found and repurposed old world buildings. Right next to all of this, there is the Memorial Presbyterian Church. And this church has Italian marble floors. The dome was supposedly brought over from Italy. Now they say that all of this, the entire area, every building, every church, was constructed by one guy. His name was Henry Flagler, and he dished out the cash and got all of these constructed, no problem at all. In the 1800s, of course. This took 50 years to build, which seems normal. Wait, no. What is this? This took 5 years to build? Are you kidding me? In 1825? This just got thrown together in 5 years. 200 years ago, I guess that was just simple construction. Just chiseling away at that Italian marble. No need to mention any construction company or master builders for this one. Because anyone could do it in 1825. This was simple stuff back then. Easy. But in the year 1250, we were given Shiva and all of his personal records. They knew all about that construction process, of course. Does that make sense? No, that does not make sense. That they would know all about the 1250 story, but no information on a construction company in 1825. And have you seen this basilica? Built 1,000 years earlier, in the year 825. Still standing strong today. St. Mark's Basilica, constructed in 7 years. We will be getting into that one in the next episode. Don't forget that there are a bunch of brand new t-shirts. You can find that right below this video. Every purchase really helps support the channel and goes towards more boots on the ground work. Liking this video and commenting helps to share this video with new people, as well as when you subscribe to the channel. I couldn't be more thankful for all the support you guys give. Our Twitter account is up and running, and we are over on Rumble as well. Both of those links will be in the description below. If you have anything to add, or any thoughts on the video, or have any ideas for future videos, just put that in the comments below. Thank you all for your support. and I hope you all have a great day. I will be back very soon with much more. See ya.
Don't trust what you see. Don't listen to your senses. Trust what you are told.
Whoa.